Ladies and gentlemen, look around you for a moment. At your community, your workplace, your school, or even your social media feed. You will notice something powerful: diversity. Different faces, different beliefs, different cultures, different ways of thinking. And here's the truth: diversity is not the problem we face today. How we respond to diversity is. In a world that is more connected than ever before, we are still divided by fear, misunderstanding, and intolerance. But today, I want to remind you of something deeply important. Respect and tolerance are not weaknesses. They are strengths. They are the foundation of peaceful societies, meaningful relationships, and a hopeful future. Understanding diversity. Diversity means more than race or nationality. It includes different religions and beliefs, different opinions and values, different lifestyles and traditions, different ways of expressing identity. Diversity is not about being the same, it's about learning to live together while being different. Imagine a garden with only one type of flower. It may look neat, but it will never be as beautiful as a garden filled with many colors, shapes, and fragrances. Society works the same way. Our differences add depth, creativity, and strength, but only when we treat each other with respect. What is respect? Respect is not agreement. You don't have to think like someone to respect them. Respect means listening without interrupting, disagreeing without insulting, valuing someone's humanity even when their views differ from yours. Respect says, I may not see the world the way you do, but I recognize your dignity. In a respectful society, people feel safe to speak, to grow, and to belong. Without respect, even the most advanced society begins to crumble from within. What is tolerance? Tolerance is not enduring others with anger or silence. True tolerance is acceptance with understanding. Tolerance means giving others the space to exist as they are, allowing differences without fear, choosing peace over prejudice. It takes courage to be tolerant in a world that often rewards division, but tolerance builds bridges where hatred builds walls. Why respect and tolerance matter today? We live in a time where words are spoken faster than thought. Judgments are made before understanding. Differences are turned into conflicts. Social media, news, and politics often amplify fear rather than unity. But remember this: a society that lacks tolerance becomes fragile. A society rooted in respect becomes resilient. Respect and tolerance reduce violence, strengthen communities, and allow innovation to flourish. They help us solve problems together instead of fighting each other. The cost of intolerance. History teaches us painful lessons. Intolerance has led to wars, discrimination, broken families, divided nations. When we label people instead of understanding them, we stop seeing them as human beings. Intolerance begins with small acts: mockery, exclusion, silence, and grows into something destructive if left unchecked. But here is the good news: every act of respect interrupts the cycle of hate. Respect begins with listening. One of the most powerful tools we have is listening. Not listening to reply, not listening to argue, but listening to understand. When we listen, fear decreases, empathy grows, common ground appears. Listening does not mean you abandon your beliefs. It means you open your heart enough to see the world through another person's eyes. Living respect and tolerance daily. Respect and tolerance are not ideas, they are actions. You practice them when you stand up for someone being treated unfairly. You speak kindly during disagreement. You teach children compassion instead of fear. You challenge your own biases. Small choices create cultural change. A respectful conversation heals a little part of the world. Every tolerant action lights a path toward peace. In a diverse society, respect is the language that unites us. Tolerance is the bridge that carries us forward. Let us be the generation that proves differences don't divide us. They make us stronger. Thank you.